Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's dive into our next zodiac sign. We're going to do Leo, people in placements. Let's dive into your energies for Leos. There's a horn or something going off. Leo, people in placements. Have you been waiting for this reading? You could have been dealing with a younger woman in the past. It could have been new beginnings or fights, even potentially. Waiting for a news package or letter, or maybe like shrewdness. Interesting. Okay, could be dealing with a Libra. We're doing Leo, right? Yeah, Leo. Something about your psychic abilities or your intuition could be relevant. T, okay. Maybe you want to hold on to something. Slowly but surely moving ahead. Success is shared with good plans or hard work. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Maybe this is in regards to some kind of deep friendship, or you could be needing to be more wise regarding money, finances, job, successful outcome, especially if you've lost some kind of money path in the past. Telling more for Leos. This could be because of gossip, muddled, unclear thinking. But I think slowly but surely you'll be able to straighten things out. Tell me more. Yeah, someone could have left your life. Casket, the end of a situation, or at least a change of it. There could be a need to really heal, to have more deep personal strength and peace. Someone could have been trying to come between you and a friend or something you want as well. I forgot my tea. Okay, whatever. Let's get some tarot. Actually, I'm gonna get my tea. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna pull some tarot. Highest themes of love and light for Leo placements. What is the most important, valuable messages? This could have been about a new beginning of something, or it could have started as something. There's something about illness here. Maybe you were sick recently, but yeah, this could have been about something sexual or something that was just starting for you. It could be emotional as well. There could have been a level of stubbornness with the Hangman in the reverse. Maybe there's a need to see something from a better perspective with the Sun card here. Move away from conflicts. Yeah, this could have happened quite recently, this ending, or someone trying to come between you and something you wanted. Something about using your intuition regarding love will be very helpful to move forward towards a new beginning. Interesting. This could be about money or stability and your priorities, focusing on what's important, not spreading your energy thin, especially if you are trying to have some kind of gain. There could be a need to step away from loops in your head and go towards something, or somebody else could be doing this. Saved by the Bell energy. This could be about making a solid choice or decision to move beyond something from the past, maybe even potentially. This could allow you to heal. There's something about friendship here as well, potentially. Overcoming something. Interesting. Maybe changing. Someone could have been very stubborn or unwilling to change regarding something. Yeah, death in the reverse. Okay. Temperance, establishing peace, alchemizing something to a more positive situation. This could be about how you communicate with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I'm actually going to search Knight of Swords. So maybe there was some kind of argument here. Knight of Swords, reversed meaning. The need to slow down or reevaluate actions and decisions. It also could indicate a lack of focus or impulsiveness. It is important to be mindful of your words and actions to avoid coming across as rude or tactless. I almost burned my tongue there. I didn't at all, but the water was actually quite fine. Let's see. Leo, advice from the highest themes of love and light. Luck, the duck and the chrysanthemum, and mischief, the martin and the foxglove, and weasel and the pine. Introspection, very interesting. And the rabbit, the hare and the oak, new opportunities. It's kind of reversed, I think. Let me see if it's upright or reversed. Oh, it's upright. Okay. I guess we'll start with the hare and the oak. You could be seeing 111. Opened right to a new opportunities. Hares are often symbols of fertility and love, associated with the Celtic goddess Ostre, E-O-S-T-R-E, Oster, maybe Easter, right? The Celtic goddess Oster. They represent springtime, a season of birth and abundance. A variety of ancient cultures have linked the oak tree with bravery and vitality, and also like maturity and wisdom, right? In ancient Greece, the oak was revered as a sacred tree of Zeus. In Norse mythology, represented the tree of life. So what is it within is it without, right? What is above is below. In ancient Celtic and Druidic cultures, the oak was associated with the god Dagda. Okay, Dagda. Upright, a celebration of good fortune is in order. If you have been in a caregiving role, this is a reminder that your sacrifices will be repaid. What can I celebrate today? What exciting opportunity should I follow up on? So this could be regarding like emotions or real estate as well. Could be about expressing emotions. Let's see the weasel and the pine. Could be dealing with a Sag. Doesn't have to be. Introspection. Weasels can be warriors or spies, moving quickly and often alone. They make observations from afar and adjust their plans accordingly. There was something here about psychic ability. Remember that solitary creatures are nothing to fear, and an introverted nature is nothing to feel ashamed of. Knowing oneself and being comfortable alone are desirable skills. Like the weasel, the pine tree works to be self-sufficient. One of the fastest growing evergreens, its prickly needles have a waxy coating that helps them retain water. You were called to it, so that's interesting. Retain water, because we do have a grand water trine happening now. So this could be about the ship that it's not the water outside the ship that sinks it, it's the water that gets in. So this could be your emotions. Practicing grounding techniques could be helpful. Let's see. When do I like to be alone? How can I better understand and respect myself? Interesting. You are called to a time of solitude. Isolation allows for contemplation, which can lead to self-knowledge. Very interesting. This could be as you close certain cycles out. Let's see the duck and the chrysanthemum. The phrase lucky duck isn't just a lighthearted rhyme. It's about alignment, right? It's about your energy work, alchemization, the temperance card, right? Sagittarius energy. Ducks can be symbols of good fortune. In ancient Egypt, ducks were associated with riches, especially gold. It's interesting that we just said that water thing. And frequently given as offerings to the gods. Interesting. Ducks were associated with riches, especially gold. Likewise, chrysanthemums bursting forth with long, elegant petals signify abundance. Luck can be fickle and the mysterious force. It's like karma, right? But it's also, as the Roman philosopher Seneca once mused, because everything is what you create and manifest, right? So if you sow good seeds of affirming what you want to happen in reality that's positive, then you get that. What happens when preparation meets opportunity? You are on the brink of good fortune. Be open to situations that may bring about a positive transformation. How can I be prepared for my future? Is destiny mutable or set in stone? So this could be about a portal or maybe your dreams coming true, creating a pathway to your dreams. But let's get juicy messages for Leo energies. I think his name's Charlie Hunman or something like that. I'm seeing Charlie Hunman in my head. The actor, I think his name is. Sons of Anarchy, I think is the show. Leo, people and placements from highest teams of love and light. You might feel like you have a bond with somebody. I heard unbreakable bond. Or, I don't know, don't take that. That sounds like actually freaking retarded to say that aloud, honestly. So, I thought something fell, but... So don't take that if you don't want to, because it makes it sound like shit's like... I think anything could be, like, everything, reality's mergeable, so don't take that. Leo, something about sprinkles. Somebody here could like sprinkles, or somebody here could be, like, Dutch. Leo, because I think they eat sprinkles on, like, toast or something. Anyways, don't be persuaded down the wrong path. I mean, we do have... I didn't read this one, but the Martin and the Foxglove, mischief. So maybe there's something about moving away from mischief towards introspection, towards luck. Interesting. Didn't we have another card? Or did I put it back? I don't know. The ram was on the top of the deck. Oh, here it is. The rabbit. The hare and the oak. New opportunities. So maybe is something here that you need to get into alignment for. Sorry, I'm just chilling. They want to turn your frequency down. So this could be people from the past. It says, the devil tries to get you caught in karma. Always say no. Saturn rewards boundaries. Be disciplined with your money. So the boundaries you say no to can actually allow the universe to now manifest what's in alignment. Because when you say no to something, you automatically say yes. It's a different frequency, right? Living for you, and the universe. Living for you and the universe loves you. Loves you? Loves you? I don't know. They will show their hand. Pay attention. So there's something here about introspection. I think pine is like used for like, I don't know, like for cleaning. So maybe there's something about that. They don't deserve your attention. It says healing addiction, stop trying to control and surrender to God/deities. So just stay in alignment, like elevate your frequency, feel good with the divine. Ask your angels to support you and make you feel good. Affirm what you want to happen. They wanted you to continue to gaslight yourself. Follow the divine. It says they have no concept for the real world or your life. Don't listen to them. They have no concept for the real world or your life. Don't listen to them. Interesting. So make sure that you're not just obeying what other people want for your life. Like maybe you have a better understanding of life than other people do. Obviously, it's your life and destiny. Don't believe anything they say. Don't let them gaslight you. They'd rather lie. They don't have the capacity to apologize. It says wants to use you to pay their rent. It says trying to guilt trip you. It says sit on your throne and own it. I saw that TikTok actually today that was like, if a man brings up finances, the comments were like, the woman was like, then I'm living alone. Because she was like, keep doing specific prayers. So maybe like affirming what you want to happen, or it's asking for what you want to happen that day. Like maybe you're going to have a deeper understanding if you're praying in the morning or praying anytime. Like anytime. Simplicity is key. So keep things simple and you have the truth. They'll always self sabotage. They will only respect you when you stand up for yourself. Wants to see if you're weak. Receiving downloads. So ask and like pay attention to your thoughts. If you have questions for the divine, fall out of love with them and in love with something else. Just take a leap of faith and let it work out. And align with your true self. Be the conscious co-creator of your life. Align with your true self. Be the conscious co-creator of your life. And old you is gone. So very interesting. I guess we'll get a past. Actually, let's get one of these. Leo's people and placements. Highest teams of love and light. Angel Michael. Daydreaming. Create. Very nice. Let's get you some dice. Oh, there she blows. This could be like new connections coming in the future. 3 of Cups energy. This could be a changes in your work as well, or reciprocity dynamics. Also travel potential here, or luck. Learning, higher education, spirituality. Anything else for Leos? I think Sag got some other cards, but there could be a fresh start for you in some sense. It could be like glowing up or something. Let's get you one of these. Leo. Oh, it came out quick. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy. Physical and emotional healing. A, B, C, D. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony is a reflection of how the world inner and outer has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. So continue to inhale golden white light, exhale it into your work field, and say that the divine is healing you now, because you are part of the co-creator with reality, right? Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on healing in practical ways. To prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to the miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, because that actually respects the divine, right? To put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you may be experiencing emotionally. So maybe Angel Raphael, I think he has some prayers. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular emotional healing. They want you to know it's possible to feel vibrant in your body. You can affirm that, right? Like, I'm healing, or I'm closing off, or I'm healing any fears or anything that's been draining my body, or I'm closing off any loops or any leaks or holes, or I am calling in energy back to me, right? In your skin, to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentedness, because then actually your body can actually heal itself, to have a soothed nervous system and a tranquil heart. Maybe your career has been part of this. There's something about, or maybe your something about partying. We have karmic relationships. So there's certain relationships maybe that are here to help you heal. Polarity, soul growth, and conflict. I heard something that was like all of reality's duality, right? So it's like for every, binary, it's like 1 and 0, right? There's going to be that mirror effect. Which, if you're a certain way, then you're obviously going to, I guess, eventually meet somebody who's the exact opposite of you, right? So that can help you kind of, merge anything or heal anything that you need to heal. But very interesting reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.